Greetings, survival horror fans. EQA Nostalgia here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm a little bit concerned, but there's some people that seem to think it's been canceled. I don't think this game has been canceled. So I'm going to say I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not going that far. I'm worried about it being over the shoulder, which is perfectly okay with some people. For me, that's not what I want. Yes, I'll still play it, but I've been down this a million times. I'm not going down that road again. You guys can check out my previous videos on that. Right now, the concern is, did Capcom cancel this? Has it really gone anywhere? What's going on with it? Because it's kind of been weird the way that Resident Evil 2 Remake has been done. They just kind of went on social media and said, "Hey, we're gonna do this." I pitched it. This guy came out and said I pitched it to the boss, and he liked it, and we're going forward with it. And then that's been pretty much it. A snippet here and there of, "Oh yeah, everything's going great. Everything's going according to schedule," and blah blah blah. So at this point, we're about a year in from when they initially said they were going to be doing something on it. And video games take a long time to make. That's something that goes without saying. So I can understand people's concern about not hearing anything, but at the same time, it's kind of par for the course that you don't hear anything about a game. Well, until they have something to show you. I don't think that they really have anything to show at this point. And when I projected that they would be showing it at Tokyo Game Show, in retrospect, that wasn't a very good prediction because they don't have much to go off of. I was hoping maybe to see concept art or something. I was hoping they would speak about it in some sort of detail, but we haven't heard anything. So that's what has people concerned. And recently, somebody actually hopped on my channel and kind of started to spam this link to a website that I've never fucking heard of. It looks very clickbaity, the kind of site that is just full of adware and garbage. And they were saying it was canceled. There's nothing official. There was a brief, literally like a single sentence saying it was canceled. So yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that article. And I'd love to bitch slap the fuck out of whoever wrote it. But, really it makes sense, guys, that there hasn't been anything said about it. Because they're pushing Resident Evil 7 right now, and this is right around the corner in January. You don't really want people thinking about anything but that right now. That would be my strategy. Maybe if I was doing another IP, then it would be fine to promote both of them because they're pulling in different audiences. But you don't really want the whole mixed signal thing. You want people focused on one thing at a time because you want those sales from everybody. The people that are saying, "Oh, I just want Resident Evil 2 Remake," well, a lot of them are probably going to go out and buy Resident Evil 7. Don't let them fool you. A lot of the people that are talking shit, they're going to check it out. So my guess is that we're going to be hearing from Resident Evil 2 Remake shortly after Resident Evil 7 comes out, probably about a month or two after, somewhere around there. They'll start to want to drone up hype for that as well. And it's just, I think people tend to get a little too freaked out. And right now there's a lot of negativity on the air because of Tokyo Game Show and how fucking terrible it was for Resident Evil fans. It really was just utterly disappointing. The only thing that really did anything for me was the Vendetta trailer. That was pretty much it. But it's kind of a little bleak right now. There's people talking about this, and I noticed it during Tokyo Game Show. There's a lot of people in chat saying, "Oh, it's going to be canceled. They haven't even said anything about it. It hasn't even been officially announced." And there's a lot of negativity out there. But I think that there's a high chance that we're going to be seeing the game. It's certainly something that is going to be profitable. My main concern is what camera angle is it going to use? Because you're going to piss off a lot of people if you go with the Resident Evil 4 and onward over-the-shoulder style. I personally don't think that it fits. If they have both in there, all right, I'll accept it. But personally myself, I'd rather see development time go into something else. Like maybe adding some extra story elements the way they did with Resident Evil 1 Remake. With the whole Lisa Trevor thing. I thought that was brilliant. They didn't ruin the lore. They only showed you more of it, which was just amazing. I would love to see more with Ada Wong, what happens with her. A lot of that could be fleshed out a little bit more. A little bit more with Sherry Birkin. I think we could go down that path. A little bit more Ben, the guy who was in the prison, the reporter. I'd like to see more with Ben. That kind of stuff is what I want to see go into Resident Evil. Not trying to fit in two different fucking camera angles and then trying to make the game play around both of them. Because that's something I think a lot of people don't understand, is that trying to make a game work in both of those views that would be a lot of work. Basically, you're building two different games, and I don't want that, guys. I just want my classic fixed camera and my tank controls, and I want that story to be a little bit more fleshed out. Give me more to play. Essentially, I want Remake. I want what Remake got. I just want Remake 2. At this point, I'd like to kick it over to you guys. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Do you want to see this over the shoulder? Do you want fixed camera angles? Do you think it's even going to happen? Get vocal, people. Let me know what you're thinking. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to rate it thumbs up. I thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.